Shroy Gamer here to do a little thoughts video on Gintama episode 308. Um, we got a really great episode this week to kick off the new Farewell Shinsengumi arc. Uh, I don't really think I have a lot to say on this week's episode. It didn't have a lot of really tie-turning events. We did get a lot of stuff to kick off this arc though. Um, we got a lot, for the most part, it's mostly the main event is that Kondo's about to get executed to take the blame for the shogun's death, which is crazy. Nobunobu is a jackass, and let's just say that, and let's get it out of the way. Also, alongside his death, the Shinsengumi will be shut down, which also sucks. Nobunobu, jackass. So before I get into all the semantics of the episode, I want to talk about the opening for a second. We got new visuals for uh, we got new visuals for this opening, and they do look really nice. They do. I really like the more depressing looking openings. I don't know why they just make me feel. I don't know. They make me feel calm, serene, and I'm watching them like Don'ton and Light Infection and stuff, Sakura Mitsuki, like stuff like that. And this one does that really well, and it has that part at the opening, that little effect. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. I think the best word I got for it is a blur, but it's not really that. It's like this neat little transition thing they do in between shots, and it looked really nice. Yeah, with that out of the way, this episode was actually pretty depressing and emotional. Uh, and it should be, following such a big and heavy arc like the Shogun assassination arc, and such going into something that seems, not a manga reader, but it seems to be like really big, like one of the main character, pretty much, you pretty much call him a main character at this point. Um, Kondo is about to get killed, and that's just not something you scoff at. That's not a little event that's gonna get a little ripple. That's gonna be a huge life-changing event. It's gonna be like Innie's Lobby going to save Robin type shit. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big thing. It seems to be, and I don't think the opening gave enough hints to what's gonna happen, and I kind of like that. I like having the openings not really spoil a bunch. Yeah, in this episode, the sky was mostly cloudy, also reflecting the kind of dark, depressing kind of death feel to the show, to the, not the show, the episode. And there were some scenes that actually kind of made me feel pretty emotional inside, like the scene on the in the when Sogo and Hijikata were in the car and drove past Kondo getting taken away. That was actually kind of emotional. Seeing their faces actually kind of destroyed me. And Kondo's just acceptance of the situation kind of reminds me, and it kind of parallels the Shoyo, Gintoki, and Takasugi situation, even down to um, Sogo's willing to, fight the people for it and do no do. I don't want to say this. Sogo's determination to fight back and keep his teacher with him, yet Hijikata's determination to use to accept Kondo's sacrifice and live his life. And we even see Hijikata, I think, kind of moving along, kind of working with the hard-boiled Joseph dude from earlier in the series. I think that was way back when it was in standard definition. I don't remember the last time we saw him. Um, and the one reason I say I'm a little confused on that, because it seems like that episode jumped around time-wise, and it didn't really give any indication of it, because I thought I followed it pretty well near the beginning, but then we jumped like Cept in the future, and we saw Hijikata and him. I think that's around the time I got confused when Hijikata and Hardboiled Joseph showed up. Um, when they kind of started doing all that, I felt like, oh, okay, so we're like after Kondo's been not after Kondo's been killed, but after they know about it. But then they jumped back, I think, back to what happened like when Hijikata and Toga found out. So I don't think they've jumped into action just yet, and I'm not sure when they will. From the next episode preview, I think we can in well, we're pretty sure that they're going to fight back, but we can assume they're going to jump into action and come up with some plan next week. So, like I said, there's not a lot to say about the episode. It's still good though. Oh, it does look really nice. It had a couple of nice direction moments with um, I know that scene where Kondo sprinkles the sake in the air. I think that was for the Shogun, and that looked really nice. I like that scene. Uh, and there were a couple of moments here and there with where the direction looked really nice. Like I said earlier, with the sky being mostly gray throughout the whole episode, that was a very nice choice. I'm trying to find something else to say, but that's about it. I like uh, like I said earlier, this is a really good episode, and I'm really ready for this arc. And I think that's about all I gotta say. So, see you guys later. Tell me what you guys thought, and I'll see you. Bye.
So, a last little footnote thing. This dude in the opening, with the mask on, he may be Shoyo Sensei. I don't know. Maybe that's not true, but I don't know. His hair color's all the same. His eye color's the same. But then again, Shoyo did get his head cut off, and I don't know. He looks like him to me. I don't read the manga, so I'm not sure if that's like a huge plot twist or anything. But I don't know. It looks like him. So that's just what I wanted to say. I don't read the manga. Don't tell me. I want to be surprised later. But, yeah, that's just a little thing. See ya.